Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Charmed Wisdom. My name is Anna, and I am back with another pick a card. So today's pick a card video is going to be in regards to random message from spirit. So this is kind of like a wild card pick a card. So not there's no right or wrong answer here, I guess. So this is just a random message of what do you need to know right now. Maybe something that the divine or your spiritual guides would like you to know right now, or maybe they want to let you know of anything that's coming in, or maybe you just want to confirm your intuition in regards to something, or just how you want to place it, or how it could ever fit in your life right now. This is the timeless pick a card video. I do have my air on. I am in Southern California, so it is very hot, so I have my air on if you hear that little machine noise in the background. I've gotten some questions in regards to booking readings with me. I am taking readings. The only way you could book a reading with me is contact me via email, which will probably send you through the first step, or depending on any other situation or scenario that might be pertaining to that. But anyways, or my other option is booking a reading with me via my Etsy shop. I do pre-recorded readings, meaning whether you purchase the one question or the two question, you send me your questions, your personal info, and your email, and I just do your reading pre-recorded, and then I send you a link where you could view your reading. So yeah, if you guys are interested in a booking appointment with me, you could do that, and you could find all the information and pricings on my Etsy shop link, which is all that information is pinned down below in the description box. All right, so let's get right into it. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take some time, meditate, or close your eyes, or ask whatever question you would like to know, or if there's any random message you guys would like to know. So again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you picked your reading, go ahead and click on the timestamp down below, and I'll see you guys at your reading. All right, so if you picked pile 1, then this is your reading. So let's see, what do you need to know? What random message the spirit had for you today? So give me a second while I just tune into you guys' energy and connect with the energy of the cards. I'm hearing acknowledge. I'm also hearing inner stability. I'm also seeing like a classroom. I'm seeing desks with like the little cubbies underneath, and that's kind of giving me the energy of kind of like hiding or not revealing too much. So maybe you being afraid of showcasing something or bringing something to light. So I just realized I was doing this whole reading without recording. Good thing I just noticed now before I went too far, but it pisses me off when things like this happen. But again, I feel like this is a sign for you guys. I feel like this is a distraction, or is something that you guys kind of need to put on pause, or you guys need to let me just go again through the cards again, because I already know what I'm talking about, but since I was already talking about it, but okay, let's not dwell over the moment. 5 of Cups. So again, so you guys got the Fool, the 5 of Cups, perception, develop stronger concentration, become more objective, diligence, taking risk, proceeding softly. And how I was mentioning, there is a lot of bird synchronicity with you guys. So with the bird synchronicity, I always pick up as having a strong mental state, having a strong perception or this focus. But again, what happened right now, it seems like because of that too, because I am the same way. So and I'm Libra air, Aquarius air, and then Libra air again. So when I focus in things, I focus in them. But when things are going wrong, I focus in that energy too much instead of focusing on the positive, if that makes sense. So it's like I stay in it too longer than I am supposed to, but that's because of my perception. That's because I'm like, no, I need to figure this out, or I need to do. But sometimes it's better to let go of things or a situation, or just of that moment, or of learning not to dwell in the moments and to see it from a different perception, or from a different perspective, in order for you to move on. And like I was saying, you know, a lot of you guys are starting something new, have already started something new in your life, or are needing to start something new, or in need of new change, of new adventures, of new objectives, of, you know, a new inner stability, because I feel like you guys are, you know, wanting to leave something behind that no longer brings fulfillment, or needing to walk away or move away from a certain situation that you know, kind of, that you have been dwelling in it for a while, because you know that you have to do it, but you have not done it, if that makes sense. And where you're being called to simplify your life, and where you're being called to see where your devotion lies. Are you placing your devotion onto something else that doesn't, you know, doesn't bring back the same balance? Or are you putting your perception or your ego's eye on something that does not feed you, or does not feed your soul, does not feed your stability, your inner stability, your foundation, nothing? So there's a need to walk away from something and taking that bridge, or leaving something behind, into something more stable on the other side, instead of staying or dwelling over the situation. And I feel like a lot of you guys are afraid of leaving a situation behind as well, because of the emotional connection that there's been developed within the situation, whether it be towards a family member, a platonic relationship, romantic relationships, or whatever the case they may be, you know, because she's right here holding on to the doorknob, knowing that she could walk through that door at any time, at any given time, knowing that she needs to walk through that door. But again, she's in fright. She's dwelling over a situation that she wants to change, but knowing that the only way she can change is by closing that door behind her, in order to let whatever the situation that is happening to transform and evolve. Again, letting go, so that way the situation could evolve and transform. Because when we put our perception in towards a situation, you know, we're just feeding into it, and we're not giving it room to change or transform in a way that it's going to benefit us. Again, setting your guys' self free from a certain situation, but you guys are being scared of letting go of something, and this has caused you to, you know, let your maybe emotions cloud your judgment, and where your thoughts are saying no, but you need to fix this, you need, you know, there's a need that you need to fix it, but in reality you don't need to fix it. There's nothing here for you to fix. There's nothing for you to continue with that. This is our cycles that you keep putting yourself in, or have been for a while, that it's time to cut, because you keep putting yourself in the fire for this situation, or for this person, place, or thing. You keep burning yourself over the situation, but with the fire, again, it's making me the energy of regeneration, needing to, you know, burn bridges again, right? Burn bridges, because the only way to create some distance is to burn some bridges. So needing to release yourself from this. And with this bird and this bird, they're looking the same way, and they're wanting to fly the same way, but again, you're too focused on something. What do you need to, you know, zone out or zoom out in order for you to see a bigger perspective? Because, you know, you need to become more objective of whatever you need to do, and take the risk of not being afraid of the persecution, not being afraid of being more vulnerable, showing the world who you really are. I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you guys are leaving this 5 of Cups energy, and where you're starting something new, because you had to learn to, you know, to develop a different perception, and where you again had to focus on yourself and had to let go of a lot of things, and you're starting something new, that it is gonna feel like you're taking a risk, and that, you know, that might feel like you are putting your toes in the fire, or that you're walking on fire. But either way, you're being called to do it, to start this path, because this path is open for you and it's clear for you. But again, it's like, are you going to stay in your safe zone? Are you going to stay in your comfort zone? Or are you going to take this risk, and where you're going to start this new beginning, and where you could actually become an objective in your life, and more objective in your life, and where you could become a boss, and where you could become more, you know, more grounded in your life, and where there's something better waiting for you on the other side. But yes, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of diligence, but this is something that you can do, because you have all the mental power to do so. And you know, just know that you could take things slowly, you could proceed slowly, and you could get up from the table slowly, you could pull your seat away from the table slowly if you don't no longer want to eat at the same table with the same people that you have been doing it. So you know, you can move away slowly and start walking slowly towards what it is that resonates more with you, because your inner power is growing. And in moments of quietude, you're going to be able to see what is for you, or you're going to be able to see, you know, understand the loud room, if it makes sense. Because it's time, again, winter solstice, so you guys are going through this reflection area, and where things are being mirrored to you, and where things is like, again, the same thing and the same shit, different toilet. But it's like needing to let go of a lot of things in order to see a new beginning. And now we have another 11. So you know, having a strong mentality, having, you know, strong mental power, therefore whatever you put your energy towards, it's gonna grow, knowing that you could take on this path because it's aligned with your individuality, it's aligned with your purpose, it's aligned with you, you know. Because I feel like with you guys right now, especially with number 11, master number 11, so you guys could either be master, you know, number life path 11. I am a master life path number 11. You could be a life path number 2, a life path 1. But again, with this, what happens with 1, because again, I resonate with this. So it's like we have this strong mental capacity to do whatever that we want to do. But if we don't have the inner balance or the inner stability within ourselves, we could go back to the number of number 2, which number 2 sets us kind of, you know, of more of a, I don't want to say lower vibration, but it's for number 11s, it is a lower vibration. And where, you know, they have to kind of, they stay in that phase of shouldn't I, and then we stay in our comfort zones and we don't take risks. And I feel like this is where you guys are being called to take this risk, because there is a rebirth at hand. You guys are being called to take this step, 11 and 12, to experience this rebirth, to, you know, again, you know, you guys are ready to kind of step away from a mother figure, or step away from what felt comfort to you, right? Because a mother always makes us feel comfortable. Some of you guys need to leave a relationship. Some of you guys need to leave, you know, connections that don't serve you no more. To not being afraid of following your bliss, following your North Star, following what doesn't make sense to you. Well, it doesn't make sense to other, but makes sense to you. Stillness. So yeah, you guys right now are in a lot of reflection, a lot of stillness, a lot of contemplating, a lot of, but again, that water energy could also cloud our perception and cloud our judgment, especially with the 5 of Cups here and with the perception, and where you're being called to, you know, again, pull away from the mental activity and pull into your heart, because your heart, where it's gonna lead you where you need to go, or it's going to give you that comfort that you're searching for, because there is a path ahead of you that is calling you. And the path ahead of you is clear. There's nothing stopping you. There is no blockages. Your boat is here. You're ready to take this path. You're ready to, you know, again, go on the other side of the lake, crossing that bridge, crossing that threshold, to see what is waiting for you on the other side, because you have been used to whatever the situation is for way too long, and there's no more room for you to grow there. So it's time to go to the new horizons. So we have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Again, there is a lot of mother energy here, a lot of mother energy. And then we have, you know, new moon in Cancer, and where you and your loved ones are safe. Again, is where I feel like you guys don't feel safe right now, and or where you might feel too safe in your comfort zone, so you don't want to take that risk. You don't want to follow your bliss because you're afraid, and you feel like, no, I need to stay here. But again, like if you speak Spanish, there's a song that says como los cangrejos, yo no camino para atrás. So again, we don't need to walk backwards. You know, they don't walk backwards. So you know, I think they walk sideways, right? I think they walk sideways. So if you need to take shit sideways, you know, walk sideways. And you know, if people coming at you sideways, it's time to kind of move away from that situation because it doesn't serve you. There's patience. Number 2, again, that stability, that 2 that I was talking about with the number 11, and then insecurity. Yeah, so there is an insecurity here that we need to move away, that is keeping you in your safe zone, that is taking a toll on your emotions, that is keeping you closed up. Have more patience. There is going to be a need to have a lot of patience. Maybe you need to tell people to have patience with you. Maybe you need to have the patience in order, if you're trying to co-create something, or you have already been trying to do something new, or already take a leap of faith, and where you're going to need to take more patience within yourself. I feel like if this situation revolves around a family member, I feel like this person, this family member is just insecure in themselves, and where they don't want to let you go. Again, there is an emotional bond here. There is an energetic cord that is keeping you guys bounded, or is keeping this contract going longer than it is supposed to. Okay, for some of you guys, again, this is a love relationship. This is a contract that needs to kind of be broken as a toxic relationship, that it needs to be broken, that, you know, this person has made you so insecure within yourself that it has closed you off to love, it has closed you off to your blessings, it has closed you off to new beginnings, and it has closed you off from seeing new things. Maybe because, you know, you have kids, and you have, you know, you think that you know, nobody's gonna want you with kids, or that you can't do it with, you know, with your kids, or being a single mother, knowing that you and your loved ones will be okay. Yes, it's going to take a lot of patience out of you, but through that patience and through the stillness is how you're going to start to see your reflection again, because it seems like the reflection was distorted for a while, or it has been distorted for a while, your reflection, and you have not been liking or wanting to see that reflection in the water. For others, again, that this water is also giving me that 7 of Cups energy of not knowing what to choose, knowing that, you know, tuning into your heart will help you see your path, or see the light, or see your North Star. For others, I feel like you guys are being called to ground your energy and focus on this rebirth, that is going to take a lot of patience out of you, a lot of diligence, but this risk that you take is going to bring in a lot of more stability into your life, especially to your family, where this could bring also generational wealth into your life, into your kids, or those coming forward. Especially with the new moon in Cancer, there's a new beginning. This could also be a new beginning in the family and that household, home, changing homes, a new home, maybe leaving a home behind. But I feel like this has to do with family. This is also a time to review your goals. Have they changed? And meditation will help you banish your insecurities. And it's funny how this card came out, insecurity. And again, with Cancer, I feel like Cancer is low-key. I don't want to bash any Cancers or any, but I feel like a lot of, you know, sometimes Cancers have a lot of insecurities. And because, you know, because they like what it feels safe to them. And when they don't feel safe, they retreat into their shell, especially because Cancers, they're very soft in the inside, even though on the outside they have a shell, but that's their protecting mechanism. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of insecurities here that is being played out, that you guys need to kind of move past them, or heal those insecurities, or work on your root chakra to remove this insecurity, so that you can be able to take the necessary risk that you need to take, instead of staying still in the situations that you need to break away from. And I think, let me see what else. And it's basically saying, you know, with this card too, you know, whatever you choose to do next, or whatever step that you choose to go next, there's a high possibility that it's going to go your way. But the only way it's going to go your way if you take that risk, or you take that initiative to take that risk, so, or that objective, and putting that energy towards it. So I hope this reading has helped. I hope you know, it helped. It brought you the wisdom or answers that any of you guys might have been searching for. And also let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile 2. So if you pick pile 2, then this is your reading. What random message do you need to hear from spirit right now? So just give me a second while I let go of pile 1's energy and I connect with your guys' energy. So let's see. I'm hearing leaving a situation behind. I'm hearing advancement. I'm seeing a mountain. Needing some time to breathe out. As if you heard me, I don't know why I did that, but it just seems that you guys have been holding your breath towards something, maybe not literal, but if you have been feeling like this, then you kind of understand what I'm saying. But you know, needing to breathe out, or letting things breathe out. So let's see, pile 2, what random message. So we have gratitude. So spirit is saying that there is a lot for you to be grateful for right now. There is a lot to be grateful for, as there's a lot coming in into your life. Could be new life coming into your life. This could also be new abundance. With new life, this could also be a pregnancy, a baby. If you wanted to get pregnant, just know that you will. But yeah, there's a sense of just a lot of gratitude, a lot of things growing around you. So following your dreams. So if you pick this pile, I feel like you have been following your dreams, have been you know, doing whatever it takes to, you know, birth something new. And you know, your guides saying that you have a lot to be grateful for, especially with the 8 and 5 is 13. So again, that feminine energy, that rebirth energy, that birthing energy. Yeah, because you have been working very, very hard, very, very hard to achieve your desires, or to build something, or to, again, level up in your life. Yeah, you remain positive. You stay in the flow. You know, went through many changes with the 5 right here. But it's like, you know, you guys are, you know, keep looking, or have been waiting, or been wondering, oh, where's my, you know, when is my time? You know, where's my flow? Where's my wave? And your guys are saying it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. The sun is coming out. Yeah, being in the flow. And it's funny because there's 2 people in 2 boats right here. So it's coming. It's coming. Like, there's just excitement that I'm feeling right now. So it's like, it's coming, and your wave is coming. Your time is coming. You know, if you've been wanting a connection, again, if you've been wanting a baby, something new, I feel like this is also a new you. A new you that's about to emerge. Because you have been you had let yourself been guided by spirit. Yeah, so there's a new beginning coming in. Exactly. A new beginning, just because, you know, with the gratitude energy, it's just like, again, there's so much to be grateful for, because you worked your ass off to get this. So spirit is saying, just because, you know, you did the work, or you worked your ass hard, you trusted us, you allowed us to take you to where you needed to be, even though it was a fucking shithole, even though it took forever, even though it was very, very hard, but you still managed. You still managed to work through your fears. You still managed to stand up. You still managed to remain grateful. So because of that, there's a new beginning here. So we have igniting courage. I am strong, violent, and courageous. answering the call. Yeah, because you answered the call. You had the courage to answer this call. The Spirit is blessing you. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. There's things are going to start moving more effortlessly in your life. I communicate from the depths of my being. Wonders. Yeah. Because you took the initiative. You were wondering of life on the other side of the hill. So because of it, the divine is surprising you bigger than you ever expected. So this is your random message. So your spirit wants you to know that you are being gifted something new. You are, because you answered the call and you knew that you needed to answer the call. Because of it, you're receiving a new beginning in your life, whether it be with a partnership, a new relationship, a birth, a new beginning. But this is also within you too, and where there's just this effortlessly energy pouring through you, and where you're not afraid of answering the call, or where you're not afraid of communicating your wonders, or communicating your truth, or communicate. I feel like some of you guys are having a new beginning in communications, whether it be in writing, talking, social media. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys are going to be receiving a call soon, within 1 week, 1 month. But you guys are receiving a call or some type of news that is going to bring in more wonders. It's going to bring more opportunities, and you're going to be very grateful for it. Very, very grateful for that opportunity. And it's going to feel like it was a wish come true, or that it's a dream, or that you're dreaming. But because things are flowing more effortlessly in your life, more opportunities are coming into your life, and where you're not going to be afraid of, jumping that threshold, or jumping anything that might get in your way, because you already worked through it, or you already know, or because you already know how to work through it, if that's the right way to put it. Yeah, because be bold and make the first move, because you guys make the first move, and because you make the first move, again, new beginning, a new card, another different deck, new beginnings. And like I was saying, the sun is rising. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you guys, just knowing that there's a new beginning in your life coming out. If it hasn't already, it's about to be coming in, because you had put that effort. Exactly. And again, another number 13, you put that effort. I know that Friday the 13th just passed, so if you guys put some intentions that day, know that it's going to be manifesting. It's manifesting very quickly too. Yeah, recovery, because you guys were in recovery. You guys might have been in a period of healing, of going through your confidence, working through your courage, working through your strength, and removing yourself from a lot of things that didn't feed your optimistic outlook, or because you worked very fucking hard. And we see it right here, and you still were on top, no matter how many times you were pushed off the ledge, or no many times people try to catch you off guard, or even if the lessons and teachings, or even spirit, no matter how many things they threw at you, you still fucking ran through that wall. And because of it, you answered the call, because you had the key within yourself this whole time, and you chose to make that call. You chose to make that move. You chose to use that key and open that door. And because of it, there's a new beginning. So we have childhood and wind activation. So just like I was saying, if you guys have been wanting a child or something, there's something here with children. So yes, but there's a new activation, there's a new change, there's change in the wind. And just how these kids are looking at the sun shining through that hole, that's how you guys are going to be feeling, because it's like, wow, the sun is finally shining. Even though there's all this shit happening around the world, I am still grateful, because no matter if the world is falling apart, I am taken care of. I am good. I am stable. I am grateful for everything that I have in my life, and because of it, it opens more doors of abundance. And there's been a lot of activations within you and within your energy as well. For some of you guys might be wanting to work with children. or getting called to work with children. Let's see what else, if I get anything else. And with the cardinal moon, you could also be an Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but you know, those are the cardinal signs. But this is the energy of you taking charge of your own destiny, and you chose to make your own destiny, or you chose to pave the way for yourself and for others. You chose to follow your dreams. You chose to do what was right for you, and because of this, you know, life has opened a whole new door of wonders for you, and it's, you know, it's shifting you, and it's pushing you towards what is for you. This is also the card about coming into your power, as the time for action is now. This card is also it's also how could I say it, has the energy of Ganesha and the Hindu elephant god. Basically, this is the energy of leader, of being a leadership. You guys have strong spiritual guides with you, helping you. And there's something new in your life that is about to start right now, that it needs you to take it on. Take it on, just like the hordes, igniting and like just taking it head on. There's just this new beginning in your life, and this could be, you know, a partnership, a connection, a business partnership, new friendships, new connections. Whatever the case may be, this is something new that is starting in your life. Again, just apply where it fits, apply it how it fits in your life. It is a general reading, but this is what the spirit wants you to know right now. There is a new beginning starting. So again, it's either in with number 1, so it's either in 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month, or something around the first. But again, number 1, something, you know, something new starting. So just be aware of this new beginning that I might have already started or will be starting. I'm hearing just around the corner, so I feel like it has not started. So this is right around the corner for you guys. So just a heads up, it is around the corner. I feel like you guys are going to be meeting new people. And this person or this new people will be guiding you towards your next step, your next level up. Have the courage. For some of you guys, this could be a Leo. You could be a Leo, or the end of Leo season if you're watching it right now when I post this video. But there's a lot of new opportunity that is coming in, that's going to also help you follow your dreams more, or get into your dreams a little deeper, or take them to the next level. And you're going to have a lot to be grateful for. And I feel for a lot of you guys, it is going to be partnerships, and where it's going to be a friendship, spiritual connections, and where people that is more aligned with you, that are going to have your back, and you know, that it's going to help you, whatever this is, you know, where it's going to help you grow more love instead of growing more bitterness, or growing more jealousy, or you know, that zealous energy, if that makes sense. So I hope it resonated, hope it helped. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile 3. So if you pick pile 3, then this is your reading. This is the last pile, and with you guys, even though it's pile 3, I'm still picking up a lot of 333. So if you guys could be seeing a lot of 333, I'm hearing creativity being ignited. So you guys might be having a lot of creativity flowing effortlessly into your life right now, or you guys about to walk into a period of abundance of creativity. Remember, abundance is not just a monetary abundance, it is also different things. But it's just abundance, it just means a lot of something. So when I say creativity and abundance, there's just a lot of creativity that is coming in, that it's gonna be like not knowing what to choose or where to do first. So let's see. I'm hearing also a lot of chatter, a lot of talking. So make sure to not share your next step. Make sure to have boundaries in place. So let's see. So yeah, we have justice. So things are being balanced. There's something here I'm feeling and I'm hearing here into October. So something here into October, there's a change. There's things, the scales are being leveled from here into October, as there's a need maybe to make a decision, or there's just something that it still hasn't been, a decision hasn't been made, or something hasn't been revealed yet fully. Let's see what else this is about. Yeah, letting go. So there's something that you guys are going to be letting go from here on into October. Or you could also be a Libra, a contract, and where you guys might be getting out of a contract in October. But again, with that abundance, I surrender joyfully to the ebbing and flowing of life. Compassion. So 999 again. Yeah, so you guys are right now in the final phase, on the final step of closing something out. And this could be spiritually evolved as well. And then we have 999. So again, that's the 9 occurs before the 10. So I'm a firm believer of steps and cycles, and whether it be in healing, abundance, manifesting, whatever the case may be, everything has levels to it. So number 9, and everything is from 1 to 9, because 10 is either seen as a 10, or 10 could be also seen as a 0, the 1. Again, coming back to the beginning, closing something out in order to start something new. So you guys are in the phase of letting go of something, of closing out a contract, of closing something, maybe a spiritual contract, closing out something here. So we have vulnerability, meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Again, Pisces is the last astrological sign and placement on the wheel. So when that happens, it is an ending. So something is ending here. Something is ending. So we have trust and we have purity. Okay, so your guides are saying right now there's a change happening. All right, so we have right here spiritual, and then we have perception, or we have knowledge, or we have that mental, how can I say it? That balance between thought and intuition. And where your guides are saying there's something here, and where the scales are trying to come back to balance. So you are letting go of something. Something is being purified in your life, and it might feel like it's too much for you, or it might feel like it's ripping things out of you, ripping, you know, things from the roots, from the start, from the get-go, or whatever. And it might feel very vulnerable, and where you feel exposed, or where you feel like everybody could see this, or you know what I'm saying? There's just this energy of feeling too exposed. But, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, things are wanting to come back to balance. Just trust us. Trust us. It's what I keep hearing. Trust us. Trust us. So trust this process. Trust this period of purity. Yeah. So ground yourself. Ground your energy, so that you could hear them, so that you can have the comfort that you're seeking. So there's a card under here. Yeah. Breathe. Meditate. Ground. There's something here that you don't know yet. There's something that is growing underneath the snow. There's something here that is happening that you don't know yet, but it's just that you're feeling it, but it's just that you can't place your fingers, or you can't just place it on it yet. And then we have 2 fish and 2 fish. Either it could be a Pisces. You don't have to be, but there's just something here with fishes, and with the energy of fish, of swimming, of being in the flow, grounding, breathing in new energy, breathing in a new atmosphere. because you're moving into unknown territory. And I feel like your energy might be feeling vulnerable, or might be feeling scared. It might be feeling like, shit, something's happening, but what is this energy? What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? Sharing yourself. I am incredible, generous being. Because something feels out of place here. I'm just picking up this feeling of something feeling out of place. Or of you feeling out of place, again, with that vulnerability. And, you know, because you might be on unknown territory, or might be entering unknown territory. Because something is ending in your life. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Courage. Knight of Wands. So yeah, so there is something new that is happening here, that you're being called to walk away to close. Because I feel like your vision was too fixed on something. So it's like the divine came, or is coming in to remove this perspective, or remove this, and you're being called to have more confidence, and start this new passion, or ignite your passions, or, you know, unlock your heart, break addiction. And it's that fire energy here. I feel like some of you guys are feeling lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of new beginning, because you might feel tied up. And there's a change that needs to happen here. But you need to break away from your shell. You need to share your gifts, share yourself. Even if you feel out of place, even if you feel like you don't belong, even if you feel like you're different. This is also giving me Aquarius energy. This, you know, this could also mean that the Aquarius energy has been influencing you guys the most. Solitude, physical activity, and quest. Yeah. So all of these cards are giving me some energy of, because what I'm feeling with you guys is like, you guys know there's just something within you. Something within you that is calling you to move, or calling you for something new. Because things could have been repetitive in your life, or, you know, it's been repetitively. And it's time to, you know, put back the energy into it. Put in the effort. You know, start taking the steps. Even if you feel like you're on unknown territory. There is a quest. You guys have been receiving a vision quest. But again, it's like, you know how there's two kind of scenarios being played out by her right here, and then the wolf has two different eyes. So again, two different scenarios being played out. It's like choosing your destiny. And it's like, if it kind of feels like that Neo from the Matrix, you know, what color are you choosing type of situation. Yeah, because there has been stagnation, and you guys have been in stagnation, and where the fixed moon, again, it talks about stagnation. So it's like, you guys, it's time to move out of that stagnation. Or, you know, you guys might not have been in stagnation, but you guys could fall into stagnation. I feel like you guys' heart is being unlocked. going through a lot of hard activations. And the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You could be that sign, but you don't have to be. We also have Libra energy here. I'm reading off real quick from the book, and it says the fixed signs can be stubborn. So anything that just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. There is no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. So again, there's two main possibilities with this card. And with you guys right now, with the two possibilities. There's two possibilities here being played out. And it's funny because when I'm reading the book, it talks about the same thing. There are two main possibilities. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever the situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there is a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a dreadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection, and it's like the same thing that is happening with you guys. And it's funny how, you know, the wolf has two sides, two possibilities, and so does the vision quest, and so does the fixed moon energy that I just read you guys. So there's two, and then we have justice. So again, there's two things being shown to you guys. And like how I said, it reminded me of the Leo, I don't know why I said Leo, but of Neo in the Matrix, and where he's being offered two possibilities to stay in the Matrix. I mean, well, what is believed to be the Matrix, to stay stuck, to stay in what he always believed to be true, or to go down the rabbit hole, and where he's going to be able to see something different and, you know, experience something different, what he always thought to be true. Some of you guys are being called to break away from addictions. How is your addiction making you feel stuck? How is your addiction creating this stagnation in your life? Because, I mean, if we think about it, I mean, because I'm a weed smoker too. If you guys want to know that you guys have to do this, have to do that, do that. But if you let, you know, the weed consume you, then you're just going to be like, sitting on your couch all fucking day and not doing nothing about it. Knowing that what is it that you need to do. Some of you guys need to cut away from these addictions, or cut away from people that do not feed into your soul, that do not, that take away your trust from yourself, from the divine. How are you guys offering yourself to others that do not, you know, offer anything in return? Some of you guys are being called to take the solo path, to take the path that are less walked by others. There is a lot of purpose. So there is something, a spiritual lesson that is being learned here. Because I feel like the air around you has become toxic. And it's time to walk away from this toxic air that is no longer feeding you. So I don't know if this makes sense to you guys, but if you pick this spot, it should make sense to you. Like, I kind of feel it, but it doesn't make kind of sense to me, because I don't know how, you know, how it could, I don't know how to say it, but it's like I understand it in a personal level. So I don't know if you guys get me or not, but whatever this case may be, you know, let me know what you guys think down below, if this resonates, or how do you feel, because I feel like one side of the scale, it feels safe, it feels secured, and it feels repetitive, it feels something that you always know, and the other side of the scale is unknown territory, that it can lead you to a different path, that it can uncover new things, even if it's about yourself or about others, or about your gifts, about, you know, your destiny, your quest on earth, and why you came here to do. So it's like you're being led down this path and knowing, you know, there's more to life, or are you going to stay still and stay stuck and ignore this new beginning, or this rebirth that wants to occur in your life? because there's some stagnation and you guys are wanting to do things, start new things. But with the Knight of Wands, things, you might be a little impulsive and you might want to start things but you don't finish things. Okay, so that, again, that's another thing that you guys might need to know or be needing to hear, because you see how this side is like, you know, there's more pillars on this side and this side. So like, you guys could start something but don't finish things, because then it's like you feel tied up. But it's like this whole time you have the key, but are you using that key? Are you using your key of wisdom? So I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. Let me know what you guys think down below. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.